Good morning. It's Tuesday, February 28th, in Franklin, just walking down Main Street. I'll give you a little view of the town. Very nice town. Okay, as I said, Tuesday morning, February 28th. This is Main Street in Franklin, North Carolina. And I'm just headed for a coffee and a quick breakfast. Do an update for you on the videos. We came in Monday, probably noontime, to resupply, repair some equipment that's failed, fix some blisters, eat some real food, get showers, and plan out the next couple of days because weather's an issue. Very hiker-friendly town, Franklin. The people have been great, very helpful, and the hiking season has just started for them. So I think any town that parks cars like this on a slant is your typical small town. There's one of the outfitters, Outdoor 76, and we could pick up some equipment we already have. And I'm going in for the coffee right here. Okay, I'll check back in. Morning, Tom here. This is the second update since mountain crossing. It's Tuesday, February 28th. I'm in Franklin, North Carolina. Second stop to take a break. Went 7 days straight through northern Georgia and into North Carolina. Georgia was rough. I had no idea Georgia even had mountains. It was tough hiking in Georgia. Very brutal, I would say. Also very dry. They're in a drought. There were several water sources that I tried to tap into that they weren't there, and they were on the map, but they just were dried up. Also is very obvious in northern Georgia and so far into North Carolina now, hiking for 2 days. Nothing but scorched ground, wildfires, those fires from late last fall, I believe it was. The damage is very visible and went right across the trail in many areas, and the trail was closed for a period of time while they were putting those fires out. So it's so dry right now, it looks like if there was an incident or one match, it'd be right up again. Just extremely drought conditions. North Carolina's been nice. Much more pleasant, I think, than Georgia. Enjoying that. Franklin, North Carolina is where I am as I speak. It's a great trail town. They have everything we need. So it was great to get a nice haircut. I needed one. So I got the haircut, shower, did our laundry, had to repair some equipment, replace some equipment, and all of us have blisters that we have to do something with. We just haven't decided what to do with them yet. We'll be heading back out on the trail tomorrow morning. We just want to get a good weather briefing. I believe it'll be 5.5 days before we enter the Smokies. And the weather there could be adverse, so we want to make sure we have all available information and, don't make any mistakes on that. Met a lot of interesting people from all walks of life, all rungs on the economic ladder. I'm serious. I've heard her saying yesterday. Brothers, fathers and daughters hiking, a lot of veterans. career veterans that have retired and they just wanted to go out and do it, as well as veterans who are suffering from PTSD. They're out raising money for their causes. That's nice to see. And everyone has a story, so in the evenings when you get to the shelters, typically during the day, you don't really see anyone, and talking isn't common for thru hikers because you don't want to waste a breath having the exchange of conversation. You're just trying to get to the next shelter or campsite, but in the evenings we do chat, and I've had a lot of interesting conversations with people, so it's been fun. I'll attach some pictures of Franklin and some video I've taken of some of the sites. The trail isn't your typical trail. You would expect it just to be this footpath going in two directions, but there's a lot of rock scrambling. Very dangerous in some areas, and I've hiked now in the rain where it's extremely dangerous because a lot of the rocks are covered with green moss, and I did take a spill already after I broke my own rule of not videotaping while I'm walking, so I won't be doing that anymore. I don't know if I'll post that clip of the video, but that was close. I could have easily broken an arm and knee, but I lucked out, and the camera I'm using, which is my smartphone, didn't sustain any damage. Internet continues to be a huge problem. Everywhere we stay, they tell us that they have internet, and I guess technically they do, but it's taking me probably 10 hours to upload one video. I'll stay with it. They won't be coming consistently, but when I'm able to do it, I will do it. So that's all I have from here. Enjoy the video that follows and the photos. Talk to you later. And I think there's a couple back again. Something I forgot while I was reviewing the photos that I'm posting attached to this video. When you reach mountain crossing, about 20% of the hikers drop out there, and it's just an opportunity to quit. So that's the figure that they say, 20%. From that point on, the hiking got really difficult, intense. The temperatures were also climbing as the difficulty increased, and what I noticed, I had heard about this, but I'd never seen it before. People started shedding their gear as they were hiking. I would come upon stoves, fuel, food, coats, hats, in one case a portable heater, like a 4-pound heater with a propane can that you would use in your garage that somebody thought would be a good idea to take with them until they had to carry it up a hill. So on that particular day, I ate almost no food of my own. I was eating other people's food, just moving up the trail, because every couple of miles you'd come upon a food bag with snacks and things like that. That like, hey, that looks good, I'll take some of that. So on that particular day, I had everything I needed because it was laid out in front of me. But I was amazed at how much equipment was just left on the trail. Now, this stuff it is discarded, but it's all taken. It's either taken by other thru hikers, or it's taken by the locals who know that thru hikers are walking through too heavy with too much equipment. They'll come in to do a day hike and take out that equipment, and in most cases that equipment is brand new. And I came across some stuff that was really nice and I really could use, but there is no way I'm going to add another half a pound or so of equipment on my back, because you just can't make it with that equipment. So people that realized at that point, I want to go on, but I can't physically, started just shedding equipment. One of the hikers I was with grabbed a hat, and he looked at the coat. It was a brand new coat, but he said, it's too heavy, I'm not taking it. So it's amazing how that works. And then I'll include some photos of the food and items that were left behind. I just found that amazing. Interesting. Anyway, checking out. February 26th in North Carolina, climbing Albert Mountain. Not there yet, but had an opportunity to shoot a fantastic view. It was 18 degrees this morning. I froze last night, didn't really get any sleep, and I guess that's just the way it goes. Okay, see you later.